When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field for the first time today. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Turning it on. Inside the 30. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will take the field for the first time. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he is just at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Makes it past the marker. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him, fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. There he goes. Plows through the defense. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a reverse. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defensively, it's like which one of these guys are the most dangerous? Goodness gracious, you got so many guys that spread you out with speed and wide receivers that you think about taking away the passing game. And then what do? They put him in motion, and he goes across the formation.
He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but That thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring them to within 4. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3. It's caught. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Moore. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! The defense putting points on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job. The interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Fires to the big fella. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's going to take off.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. To the air on first down. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been... Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The sure hands, it's Saunders.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Nittany Lions will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. Makes one man miss. He's up to 86 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Flips it out on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrecked.
Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, he'll throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They beat him again. Fights off a defender. Give him 109 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Penn State 42, Michigan 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Penn State.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground, finding open areas. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just